think I'm live from my home. Hi everyone, if you're already tuned in, we'll give it a little minute just to make sure everyone's here on time. We'll start around 10 o'clock, but before we start, just a couple of things you might need. A sock ball, because we're going to do some target throw hopefully at some stage. I've got a real ball as well, something that's a bit more difficult to throw, and I've got something as a target. I've got a bin ready to throw into when it comes to it. I'll explain the rules of the game in a moment, but if you're already tuned in, ready to go, we see a few people. Hi Lily and Stanley, and hi Eva. A few people ready to go, but we'll just let people log in for the time being, so just hold fire for now. Get a few things set up ready if you want. Ooh. Gonna need a pillow. Also gonna need a pillow. Just borrowed one of Max's pillows for now. I'm gonna have that ready. If you want to get that ready and you're waiting as well, a couple more comments. Lenny and Flo, hello. And hi William. Hi everyone. Ready to go. I'm excited, but also very, very nervous. So please do excuse me if I fumble, because usually I actually see people. I can just see myself on the screen. Oh, hi Bella. William and Bella. Yes, excellent. I'm glad you're all ready to go. Forgot about that one too. I don't know how Joe Wicks does this every day. Oh, excellent. Maisie and Bella, hi. Hi, Ellie and Jada as well. Hi, Sienna. Eva wants a shout out. Hi, Sienna. Don't forget to put your names, because I can't necessarily work out who you are from your YouTube names. Oh, thank you, William and Bella's mum, for the words of encouragement. Harrison, excellent. I'm excited to go. Hope you are too. Edward and Ida. Hi, Edward and Ida. I'm excited. Some people from outside of school too. Hi, Jacob, Nikki, and Katie. Lovely to hear from you as well. Hi, Archie. That helps me. Hi, Olivia. Hello, Flo and Hattie. Wow, lots of people. This is just adding to the. It feels good though. I feel like I'm back to what I do all the time. Stan the man. Excellent. This is what I'm used to doing. The home games. Hopefully, you've been watching the home games on the YouTube channel. And they're working for you, but they're not quite the same. This feels a little bit nicer. I'm glad I can speak to everyone. Hi, Isabella. And I'm not as popular as Joe Wicks, so I can actually speak to everybody as they come in. I do have somebody else on call just in case something goes wrong watching. So I do have my extra person. Mr. Carter Tufnell says, good morning, children. And we can't wait to join in. Thank you very much, Mr. Carter Tufnell. Bethany and Stephanie, hello. It says 10 o'clock on my screen, so we'll get started very soon. I'll explain the rules of the game. And Mr. Carter Tufnell's getting a good morning as well. Excellent. So I will be relying on your comments through the game, because it is an interactive game. The idea is that you'll be giving me some numbers. I'll be picking my numbers from my list over here. I thought it'd be a little bit more visible, but if you look down here on the left, your left-hand side, the numbers are there. We're going to pick some activities. We're going to turn the card over and pick an activity, okay? And then the challenge is basically, can you do it or not? If you can do the challenge, you're passed, you're through, you're safe, and that's okay. If you can't do the challenge, what you're going to do is you're going to get a letter. So I've got my letters back here. So if I fail a challenge at any stage, I've got to zoom right in. Oh no, you can't see my letter. There's my letter H. It's very bright coming through the window. So there's my letter H. What I'll do then is I'll stick that up. So I'll be on H. Again, you probably can't see that from back there. But I'll be on letter H. And if you fail, you'll be on the letter H too. And the person who gets to horse first will be the loser. And the person that gets to horse last or doesn't get to horse at the end will be the winner. The idea is obviously you play with me. And we interact that way. But also we want you to play at home against each other as well, so you can compete against each other. Certainly I've seen a couple of people at home with their brothers and sisters, which is great. Even play against mums, dads, whoever else is at home. That's even better. There are adult versions, which I'm going to be doing, of the challenges, and there are children's versions as well. So you can play against whoever you play against at home, and also see if you can beat me too. So everyone can play everyone, see who comes out on top. And if everybody ends up on horse, hopefully I'll get to horse at some stage as well. So everyone will get a chance to beat me. We can work out who gets to horse last and is the overall champion of our first home game live. Excellent. Who else have we got here before we start? Lily and Stan have been doing all the home games. Excellent. I'm glad you have. And we've got Mr. Card-Stuffner was spotted walking out from Olivia. So, Mr. Card-Stuffner, you've been spied upon. So, we're going to start, okay? What I need from you, first and foremost, is I'll go with the first person to comment a number from 1 to 10. So, whoever comments first with a number, hi the Gambles. Whoever comments a number first, 1 to 10, put your name on the end so I know who it was. And then we'll pick that card. Good morning, Connor. Isabella says number 8. So, we're going to go over number 8 first. Okay. Number 8, I'll show you the number. And then there we go. There's number 8. And I'm looking at it at the same time as you. Okay, the first challenge is jumping jacks. Is that in reverse for you? So you're not going to be able to see it. Jumping jacks first. The challenge is as many jumping jacks as you can in 40 seconds. Okay, in order to complete the challenge, adults, you need to get to 40 jumping jacks in 40 seconds. If you're in key stage 2, so years 3, 4, 5 or 6, there you go. You need to get 30. And if you're in key stage 1, so that's years 1 and 2 and early years, you need to get 20 jumping jacks in 40 seconds, okay? I've got an iPad here. I don't know whether you'll see the time on there because the sun's glaring in again, but I'm going to set a time for 40 seconds on here. And we've got to do that many jumping jacks within the time, okay? All ready to go? Fine, make sure you've got enough space so you're not bashing into anyone or anything. Okay, but 40 seconds, that many jumping jacks. I think it was adults 40, key stage 2, 30, and key stage 1, 20. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Jumping jacks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm knocking things over. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let's keep going. So key stage 1, if you can get to 20, you've passed. Let me know once you passed. 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Keep going, everyone. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So the alarm hasn't gone off yet. You've got 4 seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. And that's my alarm time. So that's what we're going with. If you hear that at any stage during the challenge today, that means you failed. So if you didn't get to your designated number, then you need a letter. You need the letter H. I did, and I'm out of breath. I did get to 40, so I'm cool. I don't need to put my number up. If you did, find yourself a piece of paper or a pad or something, pop the letter H down. We've got lots of challenges. We've got 10 challenges. And the idea is to avoid, wow, we've got 49. Well done. Everyone, we all passed. Excellent. Mummy's joining in too. Fantastic. Connor got to 20. Well done. Good job. Everyone, yeah, excellent. People are done. Wow, we're going through quickly. Perfect. Wow, Isabella and Mummy both got to 40. Fantastic. So push yourself beyond, which is excellent. That puts us on to round 2. Okay, so round 2, I'm looking for the first person with a name and a number. We've already had 8. So any number that's not 8, 1 to 10. Who's going to put on there next? Well done, Stan. 62. Excellent. Well done, Harry. Got 30. Bethany, is that number 10? I'm going to go with that. Going with Bethany's put number 10. Fantastic. So we've got a little shuttle, okay? Oh, this is a challenge. Okay, so the challenge here is a 50-meter shuttle. That's number 10, by the way. Okay, it's a 50-meter shuttle. Now, we don't have 50 meters if we're indoors. I certainly don't. Okay. So the challenge is estimate the length of your room. Okay. And I've put here how many lengths you have to do for each length. So if your room's roughly 3 meters, then you got to do 15 lengths. If you're 4 meters, which I think mine is, if I measured that earlier, I'm going to do 13 lengths of the room. Okay. If it's 5 meters, you need to do 10 lengths. 6 meters, you need to do 9 lengths, and 7 meters, you need to do 7 lengths. Okay. And that will get you to roughly 50 meters as a shuttle. The rules are your foot must touch the wall so that you've reached one side to the other. So have a little guess as to how long your room is, okay? And we're going to do a couple of shuttles. So you're just going to see me running backwards and forwards at the moment. What I will say is we've just done 2 cardio ones. They're not all cardio. There are some skill-based challenges as well. We just happen to have done two cardio ones first. Any comments we got so far? So I'm giving you a little bit of time to work out what the length of your room is and how many lengths you might have to do. So if I just pop that there, I think it might be back to front on your screen, but hopefully it's not. 3 meters, 15 lengths of your room. If it's 4 meters, 13 lengths of your room. If you've got a 5 meter room, you want 10 lengths. If it's 6 meters, do 9 lengths. And if it's 7 meters, then you want to do 7 lengths. If you're in a 1 meter room, you're going to be doing 50, I'm afraid. Mr. Carter Suffin was saying you got some great scores so far, so well done, everyone. Right, mine's 4 meters. I guess that roughly the other day I just took 4 big steps across here. So I've got 4 steps that I've got to go into. I'm just going to make sure nothing's in my way, and we're going to get going. You're just going to see me run towards you and run back. So foot on the wall at the back. You've got 40 seconds again. Foot on the wall at the back. You've got to try. Is it 40 seconds? Oh, it doesn't say. You just got to do your 50 meters, okay? I'll give you about 40 seconds, otherwise we might be here all day. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So do the lengths of your room, however many it was. 1 length. So 3. Make sure you're touching the wall each side. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So just a light jog. 10, 11, 12, 13. Excellent. So if you have a 4 meter room, you should have done 13 lengths like I did. Any more than that, that was just a nice bit of a warm up actually with star jumps and a little jog. So yeah, estimating the size. What we got? About 3 meters. So Bella and Will have got a 3 meters. So yours was maybe 15 lengths. So if you're able to do that, then you can do that. Oh, we got a fail. If you haven't managed to do it, then pop a letter up on the board. I've managed mine. They're probably going to get a little bit harder now, the challenges, because those were some of the easier ones, sorry to say. And again, like I say, they're not all cardio based, they're based on skill too. So hopefully you're ready for some more skill. Let's see what we get next. Hi, Bobby. Well done. Whoever got 29. Good job. Don't forget to pop your name on. so we can see. Excellent. Well done. All the mums that are joining in. Fantastic. Maisie and Bella have said number 1. Fantastic. Well done, Maisie and Bella. Let's go with number 1. What's number 1? So here's number 1. Out of the sun. Whoop, there's number 1. And this one is a strength test. Shoulder taps. So you need to do, it says here, complete 40 shoulder taps. So that is, depending on what category you fall under, we've got a full plank if you're an adult. So full plank position. Let's see if I can get in the screen. Full plank position is knees up in press up position. Okay, so full plank, I'll do it sideways so you can see that too. Okay, so full plank. If you're in key stage 2 and you don't want to do full plank, then you can drop your knees down. So you're still in a plank, but this is a half plank. Okay, and if you're in key stage 1, you can come into tabletop position. Okay, so they're the positions you need to be in. So adult, you should be full planks. Okay, if you're key stage 2, I'll let you drop your knees down and do your shoulder taps from here. And key stage 1, tabletop position. And shoulder taps are from here. You need to touch your shoulder opposite side. Okay, and drop down. Now you've got 40 seconds to complete. You just have to complete 40 of those. Okay, so don't worry about time. You just have to do 40. If you can do 40, you pass. If you don't make it to 40 in a row, then you don't pass. Hopefully everyone's okay with that. You can do a full plank even if you're in key stage 2. You can do whichever challenge you want. I'll give you a bonus high 5 if you can do it higher up the challenge than your category. Full plank is absolutely fine. I'm exhausted doing it, Mrs. Barker, and I've got the sun hitting me straight in the face. So I think the good thing about that is that you can't see me sweating, even though I am actually sweating through the sunlight. So we're going to go with 40 shoulder taps. Loads of comments from everyone. Well done. I can't keep up. So 40 shoulder taps. I've got to be in plank position. I'm going to come at a slight angle so you can see my position. Okay, we're going to go from now. See if you can get 40 in a row. I'll be looking down at the ground in front of you. That's easiest. Okay, you ready? Off you go. Get your 40 shoulder taps in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got your own speed. Hopefully everyone's managing okay. I've lost count. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I'm going to do a few extra just in case I missed any. I'm going to go to 45. Whew. That was hard. Good job. I'll let you guys finish off. These are some of they're tough, but they're harder to fail on, I think. Let me know once you've finished. Well done. Eva, I think you beat me doing 43. Good job. Well done, Bethany. Full plank as well. Well done, Olivia. Going up to key stage 2 instead of key stage 1. That's what I like to see. People challenging themselves. Excellent. Well done. Dogs joined in too. Fantastic. Those of you that have been watching the home games, we have had some special guests. We have had some dogs joining in with our challenges on the home games. Well done. Excellent. So they're all pretty tough, but they're doable. And at the moment, we're managing. Well done. Okay, lots of people finished. Hopefully I'm not going too fast for everyone, but I also don't want to go too slow. Well done, Lily, doing full plank. I'm getting 40 done. Next number. Who can give me... Oh, fantastic. Number 4, please. Let's do number 4 then. Number 4, please. Woo! Okay. This is a tough one. That's number 4, just so you can see. Written in yellow. Those of you that know me really well will realise that I had to do it in a rainbow order, the numbers. And you can't even see it. So on top of the rainbow being significant because we want to support our NHS at the moment, I do like to colour coordinate things. So number 4 is yellow. There it is again. And number 4 is bunny hops. There we go. Bunny hops, again, it might be flipped, so I'll read it to you. You have 40 seconds for this challenge, and this is the amount that you need to reach in 40 seconds. I'll demonstrate a bunny hop for those of you at home that don't know, but most of you at school know this from our gymnastics lessons. 70 shoulder taps. Excellent. Well done. Connor managed 30. Fantastic. Good work, everyone. So bunny hops, you have 40 seconds to complete. Adults, you need to do 30 bunny hops. And anybody that wants to challenge themselves and compete with me. Key stage 2, you need to do 20 bunny hops. And key stage 1 is 15 bunny hops, okay? And we've got 40 seconds to do it. So I'm just going to demonstrate a bunny hop so you can see. So we come into a tuck position on our hands and feet here. And a bunny hop has to be, your bottom has to come over your shoulders. So you need to come up, high and down low. Okay, make sure you got your knees bent, nice soft landing. Make sure you got plenty of space, especially those of you all in the same room, okay? And you need to complete, well, we got 30 grown-ups in 40 seconds. Key stage 2, you need to do 20. Key stage 1, you need to do 15, okay? I'm going to set the timer. When you hear my alarm go off, then you know that's the end of the challenge. If you didn't make it, you might have to add your score on. This is where some people might be getting a letter now. I think a couple of people have already got a letter, so make sure you write that down. 40 seconds, starting from now, go. So get into bunny hop position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. You don't have to do them all in a row. You can have a little rest. I've done 10, but you haven't got lots of time for a rest. Adults, you've got to do 30 with me. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, that's time up. My arms are burning. If you haven't got a letter yet, well done. I'm just getting my breath back. I don't know how Joe Wicks does it every morning. If you didn't make your number, need to put a letter up. I'm going to put my letter up on the board. Just check some messages. I'm guessing Hattie did 63 shoulder taps, but possibly got more than that. Well done, everyone. Joe Wicks should be nervous. I don't know. Well done, Thea. Tia's managed hers. 69 bunny hops. Excellent. I know, it's easier for the children than the adults. I know, I'm sorry. But I had to set myself a challenge so that I didn't win automatically. But I can appreciate that because I'm very worn out. So I've got to put my letter up. I've got a bit of blue tack. I'm going to stick the H up on the board. Everyone can get a little bit of breath back. I don't know if you're going to be able to see my H, but it's there. No. I did prepare, but I didn't prepare for the sunlight. It's up there. There we go. You can just kind of make it out. So I'm on H. So I've got one failure. I've got 4 failures left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 challenges left. So let's see if we can get those done. Well done, everyone who passed that. Stephanie's already ready to go with number 6. I think I best give it to you. I don't want to be here sweating for too much longer. Here's number 6, Stephanie. Sorry, Stephanie was quick. I will call it out next time so we make sure everyone's ready for the same one. So there's number 6, and this is around the world. Okay, so it's still a tough task, but it's not quite as physical. It's a little bit more coordination based. So you're going to need a large ball. So it says a large object, and you're going to pass that around your body. Again, you're going to have 40 seconds to complete this. So you can grab a large teddy or a large ball, and in 40 seconds, sorry adults that are joining in, 40 seconds, adults need to do 50 around the world. And I'll put a figure of 8 as well as an extra challenge. That's between your legs. And I'll demonstrate that in a moment. Key stage 2, you can try and get 40 in 40 seconds. That's going to be quite hard. Or if you do them in between your legs as a figure of 8, you can get 30. And key stage 1, you need to do 30. Okay, so this is one of the challenges that I made extra hard because I wanted some people to fail and lose. But you can still beat me. So I'm going to grab a soft toy. I'm just going to demonstrate. So around the world, you need to pass it back to the front. That's 1. Okay, so this is 1. If you want to change direction, it can still count towards what you're doing. You've got to get as many of those done. Adults, we have to do it between our legs. So you've got to pass it through and back to the beginning. That's a figure of 8. That's 1. So we've got to go around 1, 2. Okay, and those children that want to set themselves a challenge, it's 50 of those. So not only do you have to count high, but you've got to do it quick too. So I'm going to set the timer. Ready to go. Around the world. 40 seconds. Starts now. Through the legs, adults. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so soft toy is probably a little bit easier than a large ball. Hopefully I gave everyone enough time to just grab a cuddly toy. 5, 12, 13, 14. Oh my goodness, I'm never doing this. 19, 20. If you guys are still going around the world, I've even messed up with my coordination. I'm impressed. Oh, that's time. And that's 2 failures in a row for me. So well done, Bethany, who chose number 6 after the other one. Because that is me done as well. So I need another letter. Let's see how people got on. He was using weights. Wow. You're welcome, Tyra. Well done. 30 between the legs was good. Stephanie did 40. 50 figures of 8, well done. Excellent, but I failed. I need to stick my letter O up. So I'm 2 fails in a row. A couple of you might beat me. Right, so gonna choose from now, next letter. First person to give me a letter and their name so I know who it is. Let's see. Well done, Connor, beating Dad. Well done, Stanley and Lily beating Mum. Tia used a big pillow. That would have been really tricky. Dad, you're on the same as me. Flo's on H, Hattie's on H. Some people saying they missed the first bit. It's okay. You can go back. I will put this on later on. It will save as an actual video somehow. So if you can't catch it all live, you can go back to the beginning after and finish your games. And just a while. Okay. I think I've got Lily 5. Lily's the first one. So we'll do 5 in a second, Lily. But just a point to make that this should go onto the school's channel once we're done. Give me a few minutes just to pop it up there, but it should be ready to go after that. And you can redo this at any time. You'll obviously know what's coming, but the challenges are still going to be a challenge. So you can redo this at any time, at any day later on. Okay. So Lily, number 5. Okay, so the next number 5. What we got? There we go. There's number 5. And this one is going to require a little bit of setting up. Okay, so we've got target throw. So this is a throwing activity. It's going to be based on some accuracy. Make sure that we've been practicing that whilst we've been at home. So you've got 40 seconds to make 5 successful throws. So that means that you throw from your hand into your target. Okay, I showed people earlier. I'm going to use the bin, and I've got a small ball here. This is just bigger than a tennis ball size or a cricket ball size that we've got at home that I'm going to grab. You could just use a sock ball and a box or a bowl or anything that you can find around the room. I mean, I could find a couple of other things, but that's more of a challenge for me because it's a bit bouncy, so I don't know if it's going to stay. And the ball's a bit bigger. Okay, so you need to find yourself a ball if you haven't already got that. I'll give you a little bit of time. So that's number 5. Thank you, Lily. And I'm going to pop that down. Oh, adults, you need to be 5 paces away from your target. So I'm going to do that from here. And I measured this earlier. I'm going to put my target there underneath my letters. And I need to be 5 paces away from my target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Puts me right here. Hello. So you're going to see my throw. You're going to just see my arm going for the target ahead of me. You're not going to see my actual face. Obviously, once you throw it, even if you're successful, you're going to have to go and get it and come back because you need 5 successful throws, okay? If you don't have a ball, roll up a pair of socks, find a small teddy. So I've just found another little teddy bear that I could throw, something like that, a small toy, a pair of socks. If you don't have a bin handy, which is what I'm using, a cardboard box, if you can grab one real quick. Maybe some, so I've just found this little pot of toys that I could grab, building blocks. I've got a tray maybe that I could empty and use as a target. So a couple of ideas there for you. That's why I'm using this ball. It bounces a bit more, so it's more of a challenge for me. Hi, Serenity. I'll give you another couple of seconds just to set that up, and then we'll get going. Okay, so we're over halfway now. 4 more letters to go, and I need to set a timer. Okay, so we've got 40 seconds on the clock. Hopefully everyone's ready. Off you go. 40 seconds, 5 successful throws. Oh man, I missed the first one. It's not a good start. Oh, I'm in. That's one. Oh, that's 2. I'm going to count that even though my bin's falling over. 2, 3. And then we got, oh no, 10 seconds. We've got 10 seconds to get in. There we go. It's 4. I managed to get 4 in a row. Can I get 5 in a row before the timer runs out? Yes. Okay, I did it. Just before the time. That was my last throw when I got another one in. Excellent. Let me know how you got on. Don't forget to write down your letters on as a comment as well. Well done, Charlie, using a toy and a bin. Fantastic. Good job, Eva, using a pair of socks. That's good. Sock balls have been the real challenge. Well done, Eva, got 8. Fantastic. Good job. Let me know how you're getting on with your letters. I'm on HO. 4 more challenges to go. 3 letters. Well done. Lots of people getting good scores. Fantastic. Should we go with the next number? What's the next number going to be? Well done, people that have completed. Good job. You're very welcome. Still no letters. Or maybe I'll have to do it again sometime and make the challenges a bit harder. I mean, I've got letters and I'm doing well. Well done, Stan. Stan says 7. Everyone's on H at home. Stan says 7. We're going to go with 7. What have we got? There's got to be some good ones. Oh, okay. This is gonna test me, definitely. So number 7. There he is, back to front possibly. Tree pose, a bit of balance, a little bit of yoga, which I've been doing whilst at home. Charlie is on HOR. See if we can pass this test. So tree pose, you got to hold it. Now, key stage 1, your balance, you have to have 1 foot off the floor, okay? Key stage 2, you need to balance your foot knee height. So on the inside. Any yogis will be able to, key stage 2, you've got to keep your foot knee height, okay? So up here, balance on your knee. Adults, we need to do it with our arms up too, okay? It's only for 20 seconds. But 20 seconds is a long time when you're balancing on 1 foot. Okay, so I just need to set a new timer for 20 seconds. So make sure you've got enough space to balance whilst I'm doing this. 20 seconds on the clock. Okay. Ready to go. So key stage 1, just take 1 foot off the floor. You can balance it on your foot here. Key stage 2, you must be knee height, so you've got to really lift with your balancing leg as well as stabilizing on your on this stabilizing leg. And adults, we've got to go arms up as well. Let me see what the comments. You ready to go? Eva loves yoga, which is great. Means you're going to have slight advantage over some of us. Right, 20 seconds. You've got to balance the whole time. Okay, if you touch the floor, that's the letter. Until you hear the ding, 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 you've got to stay on your toes. So I'm going to try and go from here. So start, off you go, and then lift arms up and hold them up. You can't see the top of my hands, but my arms are up and I'm holding the balance. Don't let the foot drop off the knee. Oh, don't fall over either, like I did. So I didn't make it. Keep going, those of you that are balanced. And that's time, you can put your foot down. I didn't make it, I was too busy talking. What I told you in PE, when you're doing your balances, talking offsets your balance. So I should have done it quietly. Oh, good boy. We're done. Thank you. Thank you. Excellent. So I've got another letter. I had a feeling. Let's move my bin. I've got another letter. I'm on HOR. So I've caught you up, Charlie. Hopefully lots of people pass that one. Show me that your balance is good. See how we got on. Fantastic. Eva managed with her arms up. Easy. Easy. Okay. Oh, Bella and Mummy both got an O. Didn't manage. Mummy won at the co-house. Fantastic. Another easy comment. That was easy. Okay, you guys have obviously been working hard. Okay, I need another number. Need another number. Name and number. Don't say that often anymore. Whilst eating a tomato. Wow, managed that as well. Okay, so Connor's on H. Olivia managed with her arms up, beating the adults. What numbers have we got left? 9, 2 and 3. 9, 2 and 3 are left. 9, 2 or 3? Who are we going with? 2. Who's 2? Oh, Ella and Jada have put their names on. We'll go with 3. Okay. Ella and Jada, yes, is number 3. Ooh, throw and catch. Okay, so number 3. Just so you know, here's number 3. This is throw and catch. Okay, a little bit like juggling. All right, but we're just going to use one ball. I've got a sock ball. So if you want to grab another sock ball, you've got 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Adults, you need to do 50 catches. Key stage 2, 35. Key stage 1, 20 catches. Okay. So I'm just going to demonstrate real quick. What was that, number 3? So with a sock ball or a small ball, a tennis ball, I could use my bigger one. Could use that. I'm just using a pair of socks just to show a bit of variety. So from one hand to the other. So 1 to there, that's 1. Okay, so throw up and a catch. Not a pass over, has to be a throw. So throw and catch, make sure you're looking at the ball, okay, or your sock ball. And you've got adults, 50 of those. Key stage 2, 35 of those. And key stage 1, 20 of those. So throw it and catch it in the other hand. If you drop it, carry on from where you are. So if I throw, that's 1, and I drop the next one, I'm still on 1. I've just got to go again to 2, okay? 40 seconds for this. So I'll set another timer. I've just got to change it from 20 seconds that the other one was on. There we go, 40 seconds now. Another one that's going to be tricky for the adults. I told you I made it hard for me. Are you ready? 40 seconds. Ready to go. Off you go. So I need to do 50 of these too. I'm going to try not to talk. To concentrate. 9, 10. Make sure you're throwing it. Should go past your face. 29, 30. Oh, I was just about to say I'm done. I got, oh, I'm sorry, I'm panicking. I got 49. I don't think I caught it in time. Using the same socks as me. I don't think I caught it in time. Oh no. Puts me on S. I'm going to be honest with myself. I don't think I caught it in time. The alarm went off, so I'm going to be honest. Going with S. I should have been faster. Oh. So I'm on HORS. Adults at home, if you're not on HORS, then you're doing very well. Oh, did I set some dogs off? I'm sorry. Dogs like that. I know. That's why mine's not in the room. My dog would have been set off as well. We got Mum up to R. But you're beating me, Mum. Beating me on R. Who else? 74. Well done, Charlie. Excellent work. Tommy, 52. Fantastic. Lily got 43. Excellent. Got a score 53 there. Not sure who that is. Oh, no, Mum's up to R. Yeah, fantastic. Dominique, well done. Somebody still has no letters. I need to challenge you. More. Okay, let's see if some of the other ones are harder still. Jada and Lily want number 9. Okay, do number 9. Oh, excellent. Right, this is another one that I'm going to fail. I've got a feeling I'm going to be on E because it's a tricky one. This is a pillow flip, okay? So I'm going to have to find a little bit of space to show you what the pillow flip is. So just using your feet. So there's a bit of football for those of you that have been missing some football. A little bit of footwork and coordination, okay? Hand to foot coordination. Using just your feet, you need to flip a pillow over or a cushion. So find yourself a pillow or a cushion. I did say earlier I had one ready. Got this my little lion cushion. Let me see, where can I beat it? Right, so I'm going to place it on the floor. Once it's on the floor, that's it, okay? I've got to flip it over. So it's got to go from the side it's on, upside down. That's 1, okay? Where are we? Pillow flip. Adults, you need to do 10 on each leg, okay? So left foot, left foot, whichever way you want to go. But you need to do 10 flips. Key stage 2, 7 flips. Key stage 1, you need to do 4 flips on each leg, okay? So that's a total of 8, 14, and 20. And again, you've got 40 seconds to do that, okay? 40 seconds is the magic number today. So 40 seconds, get your pillows on the floor ready, okay? Or a cushion, something that you can flip over. Hopefully you've all got a pillow or a cushion somewhere at home. I'll give you a couple of seconds to grab that and put it down. Let me set my timer, ready to go. And we're nearly done, guys. Hopefully you've all enjoyed this so far. We've got one more to do. And then if I fail in that time, then you would have beaten me. Right, 40 seconds. Adults, 10 on each leg. Key stage 2, 7 on each leg. Key stage 1, 4 on each leg. You ready to go? 3, 2, 1, go. So, 1. Oh, I didn't flip. 2, 3. Need to avoid hitting the numbers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, I'm stuck on the letters. 9, 10. Other leg. I'm going this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That timer signals the end for me. If you are still in, congratulations. You've beaten me because I am now officially Britain horse. So, oh my goodness. I lose. If you're still in, let's see who's still in. Who's beating me? Let me know. Wow, some people still on no letters. I'm very impressed. I'm glad you feel like you're at school, Isabella. I feel a little bit like I'm at school. I didn't think I'd have this much interaction. It's great. Well done. 20 on each leg. Well done, Eva. I got a horse. Bethany, you beat me. 17 on each foot. Well done. Artyom's enjoying this. Well done. Thank you, Artyom. Hello. Archie's on R. Maisie and Bella are still in, so you've beaten me. Mum's on O. Lily and Stanley win. You beat me. 25 on each leg. Well done, Serenity. Excellent. 20 on each leg. 8 on each leg. Well done, Tia. Charlie's still in. Olivia's still in. So lots of you are beating me, but can you beat people at home as well? So we've got one more challenge. Okay. And then I've got a tiebreaker just to finish off. So one more challenge. I don't need to ask for this number. It's number 2. That's the only one that's left. Number 2. Now this is one I would have won. This one I would have beaten you on. Number 2, there is. Number 2 is standing long jump. Now, the challenge is really simple. You have to be able to, in one attempt, jump the length of your body. Okay? Now, to set that up, you're going to need a couple of things. So I'm just going to use what I've used earlier, a pair of socks and a pillow. Okay? You need to lay. I don't know if you're going to be able to see. I'm going to lay this way. I'm out anyway, so if I cheat, it doesn't make a difference. You've already beaten me, but just so you can see. So I'm going to set the pillow at my feet, okay? And I'm going to lay back and pop the pair of socks on my head. So I've got an accurate measurement of me laying down. So that's the length of my body. Now I can stand up. I'm going to make sure you can take it in turns. You don't have to rush. There's no time. You've only got one attempt to do this, okay? I need to jump from behind my head past my feet. So the 2 points that I've marked out. So use whatever you've got in your room, set that up. I want to know whether you can do this or not. Now, I'm pretty good at jumping. I wouldn't have got a letter for this one. So here's my attempt. You'll probably see me come very close to your screen in a moment. So standing long jump. Ooh! Nearly landed in the computer. So I would have passed that, but I'm already out. So it doesn't matter. That was my attempt. Let me know if you managed to pass that or not. Set yourselves up. You can go again. Gambles, I hope you're listening very carefully. And I hope you're enjoying it sensibly. We've got a few people with letters now, which is great. The competition is definitely at home, Mr. Carter-Stuffinall. That's what I thought, because I've been a little bit lame. I've got a horse already. I did set it hard, so keep it going. Jump over your whole rug. Is the rug longer than you, Serenity? If the rug's longer than you, and you can do it right now on the spot, then I'll give you that. You can have it. If it's shorter than you, it doesn't count. Archie managed the whole game with no letters. Okay. Archie, we're going to have a little bit of a tiebreaker, okay? Let's see. Make sure, hopefully everyone's done. I'm going to explain a tiebreaker. You're going to need to grab something that I forgot to bring in. Olivia did it 4 times. Fantastic. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. We are going to finish very soon, okay? I'm going to just tell you what your tiebreaker is. So if you're still in, you've beaten me, all right? If you're still in, you've beaten me. What you need now for the tiebreaker, so anybody who's still in at home and you need to decide who the winner is, you've got one tiebreaker. You're going to need a shoe, your own shoe. You're going to need a shoe. I'm going to go and grab one so I can demonstrate. Sorry, I'm back. You're going to need a shoe, one of your own shoes, okay? And the tiebreaker, everyone's going to need their own shoe. You're going to balance on your shoe upside down. So place your shoe on the floor. I'll do it here. Upside down, so not as it would normally be. And pick a foot. I don't mind which foot you choose, but you're going to pick a foot, and you need to balance on it upside down. As soon as you take your foot off, so you and your partner at home, parents, mums, dads, brothers, sisters, whoever it is, take your foot off the floor and you need to stay on here. Whoever stays on it for longest is the winner. So this is your tiebreaker, okay? You just go for as long as you can at home. I'm doing it now whilst I'm talking to you, okay? And your foot upside down is a bit more of a challenge. Your shoe upside down is a bit more of a challenge than it would be just on the floor. You've got something just to unsteady you, okay? So pick an old pair of shoes if you don't want to squash a brand new pair that you've just convinced somebody at home to pay for. I didn't actually just touch the floor then, so I would have been out, but I was out anyway. So that's your tiebreaker, okay? Let's see how everyone's going on, because I'm going to let you go now. You've joined in with me. It says 50 minutes up there, which is slightly longer than I anticipated, actually. But I hope everyone's had a really good time. Like I said, you can come back to this later on. Let me just see if there's any extra comments. Mum's too tall to jump there. That's the challenge. Yes, it is easier for the children, harder for the adults. Well done. Mum's on R, Stanley's on O, Lily's on, well, Lily's on H, or no letters. Well done, those of you that have won. Like I say, if there's a tie at any stage, you got a tiebreaker now. And I was going to do it with you if I hadn't got all my letters, so you could see whether you beat me or not. But those of you that are still in have beaten me. Well done. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining in. Okay. Archie fell off at 30 seconds. So Archie had no letters, but he fell off after 30 seconds of his shoe. So anybody that had no letters and managed more than 30 seconds, well done, because that is impressive. I don't know how long I got, but 102. Eva got 102. Well done. You're very welcome. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining in. We will do this again next week. Okay, so I'm going to do a live game every Wednesday. It might not be as long as this one, the next one, hopefully. But hopefully you've all enjoyed it and had a great time. Thank you very much. The last challenge was difficult. That was the tiebreaker to see if people could win. So well done, everyone. If you're still, Serenity is still balancing on her shoe. I wonder if when we come back next Wednesday, Serenity, whether you're still there or not. Don't forget to eat and drink in that time. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Like I say, this will be up later on for you to rewatch if you want to play again another time. Or if anybody missed it, let them know that they can come back and watch it later on another time. Thank you very much, everyone. See you soon.